Sesame Street ABC. They released a couple Sesame Street games for the NES, and both of them were 2-packs of old DOS games, and then they released both 2-packs together on a 4-pack. But that's not what we're looking at today, we're just looking at Sesame Street ABC. So this is my first ever live video here. Most people would start with Mega Man or Zelda, but I say give people what they want. Give the people Sesame Street. Alright, so this is the first game, Let Her Go Round. And this is the one I really want to talk about, because if I sit here down and try to write out what's wrong with this game, it's going to sound kind of pithy, so I just want to show you guys. Alright, so as you can see, we got a nice little menu screen here. This game actually has really nice graphics. Let's start with uppercase matching. So the goal here is the merry-go-round spins around, and you're supposed to stop it when you want the appropriate letter. So in this case, letter T. Ernie there replaces the letter for you. Let me just sit here and wait, and then hit the button. Alright guys, one more. I don't know if I can make it. That was a close one. And once you do 3 in a row, one of the Sesame Street characters comes out and does a little dance. Again, the graphics are nice. I mean, there's not much animation on Big Bird there, but I'll let that slide. The carnival scene is atmospheric for, an educational game. In a second, we're going to have some fireworks come out and blow up in the background here. There they go. Now, if I don't do anything, it'll repeat. If I hit select, it'll take me back to the menu. I can pick a different game here. Hooray, I did it. Okay, so let's talk about what's wrong with this. First of all, I am all for educational games. I grew up in the 80s when they had the good educational games like your Oregon Trail, your Math Blaster, your Rita Rabbit, your Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. And then the 90s came and they tried to make this buzzword out of it with edutainment that was like educational entertainment. And it kind of became a bad word really fast because it had all these lousy games like Mario is Missing, Captain Novalin, the diabetes game. I don't know. So here's my issue. I'm all for educational games. I'm actually really a fan of the idea. Worked on a few myself, amateur ones. My issue here is I'm not sure what I'm learning. Matching a letter with a letter. Okay, here we go. Matching uppercase with lowercase. Now, I'm actually learning something, right? Matching the big J to the little j. There's no misses, so if I don't know what I'm doing, if I'm little enough I don't actually know which one goes with which, then I can, guess a few times. It's not a big deal if I get it wrong. But even this mode is consistent. There, I just matched little c with little c. What does that teach? How is matching same case letters? Like, these could be alien symbols. And I'd be getting the same thing out of this. Alright, let's see if I'm being too harsh. Let's check out some of the modes here. Alright. This one, I'm just trying to recreate the word. So again, there's no effort or learning involved. It's just like the other ones. Hint, guys. It's not going to be the letter that Ernie or Bert replaces. Let me show you. E. It's not going to be E. Alright, so One nice touch I want to show you though. Let's see who comes out dances this time. There we go. It's not always Big Bird, I switch it out. I've only seen Big Bird and then Cookie Monster and Ernie here. I don't know if there's anybody else, but that's still a nice touch. They even have different dances they do. Okay, what's missing? Now, out of all the modes, this seems like it should be the best one because I'm actually spelling words here. Now, this is what I expected the whole game to be like. So, you're probably wondering what's my problem then. Okay, well here's my problem. Okay, so it's blank IT. Excuse me, blank IP. So what is it? Well, it could be LIP, I see an L there. It could be TIP, I see a T there. NIP, I'm pretty sure that's a word, NIP. Let's try that one. Oh, that was it. That's actually, I picked that because I thought that was least likely to be right, but okay. B-U-B? Okay. This is what I want to point out. Even if it's a correct word, if it's not the word it's going for, it's still going to ding you as wrong. So if I'd hit lip or tip on that last one, it would have told little kids, hey, that's not a word. Alright, let's see if we can get past the dance. Nope, you have to go out and go back in. Alright. Tan. Now that one makes sense. I mean, oh no, it could have been man. I mean, it's not going to be Dan, obviously, or Lan, but it could have been M-A-N. Alright. Let's look at this one. R-A blank. Could be Ray, could be Rag, could be Ran. The funny thing is, I want to show you guys that it doesn't take the word when it's not the one it wants, and so far it's making me look a little silly here. I'm really good at guessing these today. Alright, tan. It can really only be tan, huh? Bun, alright. I want to do a couple more of these. I want to see if there's any really weird ones. I got one yesterday. It was F-I-R. Did you know F-I-R is a word? I kept putting F-U-R, but nope. Apparently F-I-R is a coniferous tree or a species of coniferous tree. I had to look that up. Ear, that's another pretty obvious one. Alright, what do you think? Bib or bid? Or big? Watch me guess right at my first try. Alright, see, that's what I wanted to show you. And it was bid. Okay. My issue here is that, again, it only takes the letter for the word that it wants you to spell, not for any valid word, which is, quite frankly, pretty confusing when you're a little kid. And we got one game left, of course. Now, if you thought I was being picky, if you thought I was making things up and being too hard on this poor Sesame Street game, let's find the educational value of spell the secret word. I don't know, guys. What do you think? F? It's not F. I actually really like the fail music on this game, though. See? Oh, it's C. Now, you think this is like that other game where all the letters to the word are already on the wheel? Let's try CUP. It sure is. So basically, here, let's test and see if I'm right. Basically, the way to win the secret word is just to figure out what word is already on the Ferris wheel. Okay, I'm seeing LEG. I'm betting it's leg. Oh, no? What else is on there? Jet, maybe? Oh. Alright, guys. I'm not as smart as a 5-year-old. TEA, maybe. No? Oh, okay, I think it's every consonant. Man, I am learning so much right now. Oh, snap. I think they're trying to tell me something, guys. I, wow. All right. I thought for sure it was going to be letters already on the wheel, but I'm not sure what E blank blank would be. Now here I show my ignorance here of the English language. Um, EAR maybe? Maybe R will come. Oh, I didn't hit L. I hit. Sure, okay. There we go. Oh. Okay. Oh, eat. Oh, okay, yeah. You know, I saw T. This is why I'm bad at boggle and unscramble the word. I saw T, but I didn't see eat. Okay, well, I think we all learned a valuable, lesson there on how to guess what word the NES wants from you. Again, I don't like when people are too hard on educational games just to be mean. I mean, they're aimed at little kids. I gave the Mickey Mouse and Numberland, Mickey Mouse and Litterland really good reviews because I think those games are actually educational. I think they're actually fun. I'm just not getting it. All right, so if you're paying attention, you know there's one more game. I can't back out to it though. I can only back to the menu here, so I'm going to have to reset. Which I don't know if there's a hotkey for. Hang on a second. All right. I do want to point out real quick, I actually really like they have a Sesame Street theme song. The other one, the Sesame Street 123, doesn't have that. I like that it's got the background here. Check this out. It changes from letters to bubbles, depending on which one you have selected. So I like the presentation. Alright. Ernie's Big Splash. You know what? I think challenge? No. Fun challenge? No. I think I'm ready for the super challenge. Okay. So, at least, I know I gave the other game a hard time, but at least with the letters game, I know what they were trying to teach me, even if they weren't teaching it successfully. With this game, spatial reasoning, maybe? So, if you ever played Pipe Dream or Loops, any of those games, that's basically what this is, but alright, and then Ernie plays with the rubber ducky there, and then he'll actually go backwards. Oh, am I wrong? I've seen it before where he goes backwards to the thing, so maybe not. Maybe that. Oh, there he goes. That's what only when you hit the button, apparently. Okay, so okay, if you hit start, then it actually. Okay. As you can see, it's the same configuration, Ernie and Bert are in the same places. If you actually back out to the menu and pick it again, it puts them in a new spot, and you have a different Sesame Street character here. So the idea here is you can make any route you want. If you try one, like, see there's no down space on this box. If I try to pick that, it gets mad at me. That I can take any path I want. fun thing is, once he travels this route, there's little animations for each box. Each box has a different animation. You can actually have a little fun playing around with this game. It's fun to try to find every single different frame, so you get a different animation for each box. You can try to fill up the screen. You don't have to use the boxes with the friends. Those are completely optional. You don't have to loop them through twice like I did here, but, why not? So, as I mentioned, they released all four of the Sesame Street games in a big pack. On the front of the box it says, teaches letters, numbers, shapes, and colors. So from what I can figure out, Astro Grover teaches the numbers. The one we just did, Letter Go Round, teaches letters. Ernie's Magic Shape teaches the colors and the shapes. And whatever this game is supposed to be teaching me isn't even listed on the box. I don't know. I looked at the Wikipedia article, I think it was. No, maybe it was Moby Games. And they suggested this game teaches the cardinal directions of north, south, east, and west. I'm not getting it. I always got my east and west mixed up as a kid. This game didn't help that. I'm not seeing those listed anywhere. I don't know, guys. Alright, if you back out here, Ernie's challenge. Ernie's usually pretty close to the goal, and there's no friend to cycle through, just Ernie. Fun challenge is basically just like the other one. You've got a friend, and I don't know what the difference between fun challenge and super challenge is. I think theoretically Ernie's supposed to be a little farther away from the goal every time on super challenge, but as you can see here, he's actually closer to the goal. Pretty super challenging, guys. Yay, I made it! And hit the button, he goes back to his soap dish there. And I don't hate this game. I mean, the graphics are nice. I just... I would prefer my educational game to be either fun or educational, preferably both. This Ernie one's kind of fun if you, I don't know, wanted to play Pipe Dreams but can't have the time limit of Pipe Dreams, I guess. And Let Her Go Round, the best thing I can teach about it is it teaches really basic timing skills if you've never played a video game in your life but want to do that someday. Yep, this is Matt for All Game Review. As always, playing the games on Viz.com. They've got like every game in the world emulated. And I'm out.